got the guitar. I'm going to do my my song about cultures that it's okay to be racist about. Because racism's pretty shitty, and we shouldn't be racist. But there are some people who are like free game now. And so this is about all the people you can insult, and it's perfectly fine. So this is catharsis. 3. Okay. I really hate goths. And by goths, I mean the Visigoths. They split up from the Huns. They basically sucked the whole lot. They travelled all around. They faded away. They never settled down because it's not persecution when the culture's dead. It's not persecution when they've all been clubbed in the head. It's not persecution when the culture's dead. So let's stop fucking. We live in cultures. Fuck with dead ones instead. I really hate the Vikings and the stupid helmets they wear. I really hate the Vikings. All the men put braids in their hair. That's a bit gay. Boats are a shit way to get around. I'm glad a lot of them fucking drown because it's not persecution when the culture's dead. It's not persecution when you get fucked over by Eric the Red. It's not persecution when the culture's dead. So let's stop fucking. We live in cultures, mates. Fuck with dead ones instead. I really hate the ancient Greeks, but the new ones are okay. I really hate the ancient Greeks. Don't give a fuck what philosophers say. Socrates, he had no class. He fucked little boys in the ass. Look it up. It's not persecution when the culture's dead. It's not persecution when you got the Olympics, but your people are dead. It's not persecution when the culture's dead. So let's stop fucking. We live in cultures, mates. Fuck with dead ones instead. I really hate the Aztecs. All they did was kill people and pray. Don't know how the fuck they did it. Quetzalcoatl is a bitch to say. They say they had aliens for peers. That's why we ain't seen aliens for thousands of years, because it's not persecution when the culture's dead. It's not persecution when Cortez comes along, he gives you all smallpox, you think he's a resurrection of your God, and he shoots you in the head. It's not persecution when the culture's dead. So let's stop fucking, mates. We live in cultures. Fuck with devils instead. A sing-along bit's coming up. I really hate the Normans, and by Normans, I mean the French. I really hate the French. The Eiffel Tower is just shit, okay? It's just shit. All French food is a fucking no-windish. They hid from the Germans, they waited for the English. There was no French resistance, the Germans felled them. There were 3 guys in it, and they were Belgium. It's not persecution when you hate the French. It's not persecution. The French, it's not persecution. It's Parisian. You ready for the sing-along bit, everybody? Really hate the French. Really hate the French. What a bunch. What a bunch. What a bunch of. The end.
The Enigma. Da Vinci Enigma Tarot are sitting on my desk. What would Da Vinci think? Would he like tarot readers to use his art in vain? I have a cousin who's trying to indoctrinate me, to help me see the light. Well, the aura. I have a gold one, apparently. Our grandmother read tea leaves and deciphered palms. As a teenager, I called myself Madame Astral, like her, and pretended I could read palms as well. In my gypsy headdress at the school fete, I set up a dark tunnelled space in the art room and read dozens of pupils. I stroked their palms and told them of their future. It was an enigma. I didn't even think of Da Vinci. His art was not a code to be broken. His art was agony and ecstasy, Mona Lisa, Last Supper fresco, St. John the Baptist. Leonardo looked much like my father. My father was an artist too. His father, a blacksmith. He didn't believe in fairies at the bottom of the garden. He had faith in steel and anvils. My father would say, put away the cards and paint a picture. My grandfather would say, don't waste your bloody time on either. Maybe I'll just shuffle the tarot and see what comes up. Doesn't hurt to look at Leonardo paintings no matter what the guise and see what my future brings.
Icarus, last words. As I fall, I watch my father float to safety on less rapid atmospheres. His wings intact, he hovers high above me as I plummet. And yet long after he lands, long after he is held in my mother's grieving arms, it is not his wisdom, but my bright death that will be celebrated. My ribbons of wax, my shout in the clouds, a glassy sea beneath me as I melt and am finally unfeathered. At last I have honored my island. I have passed beyond family. I will be falling for centuries, suspended forever in the rich, dense air of legend.